Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by thick woods, there lived a girl named Lily. She was an adventurous soul, always exploring the forest that lay just behind her house. The woods were filled with tall trees, chirping birds, and sparkling streams. But among all the trees, there was one that stood out the most. It was an ancient oak tree with a thick trunk and wide, spreading branches. The villagers called it the Whispering Tree. Every night, after the sun dipped below the horizon, Lily would sit beneath the Whispering Tree. She loved to close her eyes and listen to the soft rustling of the leaves. It was as if the tree was speaking to her, telling her secrets of the forest. One evening, as the stars twinkled above, Lily heard something unusual. Amid the whispering leaves, a gentle voice called her name. "Lily? Lily!" Startled, she opened her eyes and looked around. There was no one there, just her and the tree. Her heart raced. She had never heard a voice before, especially not one calling her name. Curious and a little scared, she leaned closer to the tree. "Who's there?" she asked, her voice trembling. The wind blew softly, and the leaves rustled again. "It is I, the Whispering Tree. I have watched over you for many years," the voice said. Lily gasped, her eyes wide. "You can speak?" "Yes," the tree replied. "I have the power to whisper secrets to those who listen closely. You are special, Lily, and I need your help." "Help? With what?" Lily asked, intrigued. "There is a darkness spreading the woods, and it threatens the creatures that live here. I need you to gather a group of brave friends to help save our home," the Whispering Tree explained. Lily felt a surge of excitement and responsibility. She loved the forest and wanted to protect it. "I will help, but who can I bring?" "Seek out Oliver the Clever Fox and Mia the Wise Owl. They will guide you," the tree said. The next day, Lily set off to find her friends. She walked through the woods, her heart full of hope and courage. After a while, she found Oliver lounging in the sun, with his bright eyes and bushy tail. He looked very relaxed. "Oliver," Lily called out, "the Whispering Tree needs our help. There is darkness coming, and we must save the forest." Oliver perked up at the mention of the tree. He was always curious about the magical things in the woods. "I'm in, but we will need something more than just us. We should ask Mia." Together, they traveled to the tallest tree, where Mia the owl lived. She was perched high up, her big eyes watching them closely. "Mia," Lily shouted, "we need your wisdom. The Whispering Tree told me there is darkness spreading in the woods. Will you help us?" Mia flapped her wings and flew down. "I can help, but we will need to gather information first. We must find out what this darkness is," she replied, her voice calm and wise. The three friends set off deeper into the forest, searching for signs of the darkness. They came across small animals that looked frightened. A bunny named Benny trembled as he saw them. "What's wrong, Benny?" Lily asked gently. "The shadow creatures are coming. They are stealing our food and scaring us away," Benny squeaked. Lily felt her heart sink. "We must stop them. Can you tell us where they're coming from?" Benny nodded. "There's a cave on the other side of the river. I saw them coming out of there." With newfound determination, Lily, Oliver, and Mia made their way to the river. They crossed the gently flowing water and climbed up a hill. Soon, they reached the dark cave. It was gloomy and filled with strange sounds. "Stay close," Mia said, her eyes shining in the dark. "We must be careful." As they entered the cave, they saw the shadow creatures. They were smoky figures, darting around and taking food from the forest. Lily's heart raced. "We have to show them they can't take what isn't theirs," she whispered. "What do we do?" Oliver asked quietly. "We need to confront them," Lily decided bravely. "Maybe they don't know how much they are hurting the forest." With that, they stepped forward, gathering their courage. "Hey, you shadow creatures!" Lily shouted, her voice echoing in the cave. The shadow creatures stopped and turned towards them. "Why do you take from our home?" Lily asked, her voice steady. "You are hurting the forest and all its creatures." One of the creatures stepped forward. "We are hungry and lost," it said, its voice echoing sadly. "We did not mean to cause harm." Lily felt compassion swell in her heart. If you are hungry, we can help you. But you must also promise to help protect the forest. The shadow creature looked at Lily with wide eyes, surprised by her kindness. We can help protect the forest, it agreed, its voice softer now. Lily smiled, feeling a warmth in her heart. Together, they made a plan. The shadow creatures would gather food from the humans in the village, and they would bring it back to the forest. In return, they would protect the woods from any other threats. Once their plan was set, the shadow creatures transformed back into friendly shapes with brighter colors and happy smiles. Lily, Oliver, and Mia led them back to the whispering tree. The tree was alive with joy. You have done well, Lily. You have shown that kindness can bring light, even in the darkest of times, it said. From that day on, the creatures worked together to keep the forest safe. Lily visited the whispering tree every night, sharing stories and laughter. The woods became a place of harmony, where everyone, animals, shadow creatures, and humans, lived together in peace. And every night, as the breeze whispered through the leaves, Lily would hear the tree softly call her name, reminding her that she was loved and that together they could overcome any darkness.